So keying off the cushion then, first of all, important to start without a cue ball actually, where we just practice placing the underside of the knuckles here onto the edge of the cushion here. That takes the body weight then, you see. So I'm leaning forward nicely on the table there, and that takes the weight. This doesn't take the weight, it's a bit loose. And then the V of the bridge hand is floating. We want the knuckles on the edge of the cushion and the V fixed. And then what we do is, once we're comfortable with that bridge shape, we can bring the white in. What a lot of players do, Sean Murphy notably, run the tip of the cue over the top of the white just to check centre cue ball and line of aim is okay. And then what we don't want is a horizontal cue. We do not want a horizontal cue. What we do, look at my thumb, as it closes, it lifts the tip slightly, lifts the sharp slightly. As it opens, it lowers it. So we close the thumb a little bit, which forces the back of the cue up 2 inches or so, 2 or 3 inches from horizontal. And then this gives a slight downward angle of attack from the cue to the white ball. And you can hear the tip of the cue there, just brushing the cushion, making sure we're hitting the lowest part of the white. We go to the front on position. You can see clearly here the V that we want in the bridge hand. So what the players do is they tend to ride the tip over the top of the white ball just to check centre cue ball and line of aim. And then you can see if I widen the thumb, the cue lowers. If I push the thumb in slightly to the finger, the cue lifts. Now the other big error players make is they'll cue like this. Now what happens here is when I make the backswing, see the cue coming offline? What we want is either the first finger running totally along the length of the cue, or perhaps even better, just slightly outside, pointing slightly outside the cue so that we can make a full backswing to here, to the back part of the hand. Most players make the mistake of only coming back here to the backswing, which equals a snatch, which equals over acceleration, which equals a tightness of hand, which equals pulling the cue off the line. So what we want, check the centre of the cue ball and the line of aim, get the cue the correct height. If we go back into the starting position there, start it from 0 again. So the hand approach is tip over the centre of the white. What I'm doing 2 or 3 cue actions, just making sure the tip's coming back to the thumb 2 or 3 times so that it reduces fear of doing this with the tip. Very important that you're confident the cue's going to move in a straight line on the backswing, and that it's not a surprise if it doesn't when you do make the final backswing. Listen to the tip on the cloth, controlled back. It's important to leave the cue on a slightly downward pointing aspect as well. A lot of players sky the tip when they play the shot because they think they're hitting the top of the white and they have to go up, but actually you have to go down. So that the difference in height that I played there was probably only 2 millimeters or so. This is the Snooker Gym Player of the Year for 100 break players. You come to a stop in a controlled way and begin the delivery in a controlled way as well.